Once upon a time, shopping malls were an American institution. Due to the rise in online shopping, though, many indoor malls in the past half-century have fallen on hard times.
Instead of closing up shop, a few local malls are being made over for new purposes.
News 6 Insider Guide Crystal Moyer joins us now. And Crystal, there's one particular mall that's getting a kind of new lease on life.
Oh yeah, it's like they're reinventing what the definition of mall is. The Oviedo Mall caught our attention through its recent tweets, some calling out other malls and stores. I made the visit to Oviedo Mall to see what's left, and I found it's a very unique mall with more than just retail stores attracting visitors.
We're a very different mall, so why try to fit in when you can very much stand out?
If you visited the Oviedo Mall lately, you'll agree. The nearly 1 million square feet of space includes the traditional retail shops, along with some non-traditional storefronts.
We've had to adapt. A lot of people are moving to shopping online. They're moving towards that e-commerce, and that's great. So what do malls have to do? They adapt.
The Oviedo Mall is home to over 50 locally owned businesses, and some are far from anything you'd expect to be at a mall. You can work on your hitting skills at KC Baseball, an indoor batting cage facility, or record an album here at Gizmo's production studios.
It gives us the space, and most people are kind of shocked when they come in. They go, holy crow, I never knew this kind of thing would be in a mall.
Debut a play at this theater, or even take dance lessons here at Imagine Dance Academy.
At first it was really different, and when I would tell people I had a dance studio in the mall, they were like, okay, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Marketing director Josh Gunderson says the Oviedo Mall has been using social media as a strategy, gaining interest through tweets, some calling out other malls, like this post. If you've ever seen the movie Mean Girls, you'll understand this tweet. The Oviedo Mall posting this photo saying, "We've started a mall burn book because we clearly have too much time in our hands." They post a photo of the Altamont Mall. And this one says, "Thinking about starting beef with another mall on Twitter just to feel something." The official Mall of America account responds with, "Good luck."
Have it be something that's fun and lighthearted. It gets people talking about the mall in a way that they never thought they would.
The mall that used to be the talk of Central Florida, opening in 1998 as Oviedo Marketplace, full of chain retail shops and department stores.
It was actually built as a green mall, so it featured a lot of plants inside the mall, ivy growing outside of the mall. But the problem was, with all the green, you couldn't see it from the highway, so it was causing problems.
Over the past few decades, some malls across the country have become vacant buildings, stores closing and moving to online retail.
It's all of this space. If it's not being used for something, like, what is it for? Like, what a waste. If it's not being used, I mean, and who says it has to be every single store is a retail?
Do you think there will ever be a point where malls will go away?
I don't think so. I think if a mall and the companies that own them are willing to adapt, overcome, do new and different things, they're going to be sticking around for a while. But it's changing the conception of what a mall looks like. Is it shopping, or is it entertainment? Is it dining? Is it work, play, all of those fun things? So if you can adapt, you can overcome.
It's all about adapting. There are several summer camps for kids and families that are being offered at the Oviedo Mall that include music, dance, even taekwondo. I'm going to post that information on the camps on clickorlando.com/insider. There you'll also find some discounts if you're a student at a local college, ladies.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, I'm still thinking about the burn book, and I decided that I want to be friends with whoever does their Twitter. Whoever came up with that needs
fantastic.
to go to brunch with me on
and they
Sunday.
talk about like the interns and all the trouble they get into at the mall. It's really cool, like a storyline that they have going on there. But what's really interesting about this mall is, God, I lost my train of thought, but they have a wedding venue at the mall.
That's nuts.
You can get married there if you want to.
Why not?
If the price is right.
Yes, but what's really cool about some of these things that they have with summer camps and dance class and all that, if you're a parent and you're dropping your kid off, there's something for you to do there, because they have the food court, they have the movie theater. So, you know, the dance coach that I saw, she was saying a lot of the parents at first, they were like, at a mall? But then they felt really comfortable because they can see their kids practicing, and then they have something to do while they're waiting for their kids' class to end. So it's a really good idea.
And it's in the air conditioner.
Thank
you.
Air conditioning, you know? So
It's air conditioned.
yeah.
It's evolving and I think is working.
Yes,
Yeah, for
yes.
sure.
And we're seeing that across a lot of our malls. You know, James Sparvero just did a recent story about Titusville, their Searstown Mall being turned into like apartments and senior living. And then we have, remember the Seminole Town
Right.
Center that I did that story on about Elevate, that two-story
yeah.
like entertainment center with
People are loving
go-karts.
that. They go there.
Yeah.
I keep hearing people going there all the time,
Yeah.
so that's going
We'll
well.
see what happens to
Yeah.
our local malls.
The building is there, the space is
Exactly.
there. So might as well, use it while we can.
All right.
Recycle, reuse and recycle.
Thanks, Crystal.